Hey guys, thought I'd do a super impromptu video about how I pack my stuff. I don't even have my audio equipment out of my backpack yet. This is exactly how I had it packed. So I'm hoping the audio is going to be okay on this video because I don't have my little mic out yet. I just did a trip in about 18.5 kilometers from Red Earth Creek to the Ball Pass Junction campground. I just did a one-night trip in just to get out and try out my backpack here and get away and hang out with one of my friends. And then we went out through the Twin Lakes way. So the Twin Lakes parking lot, definitely do not suggest that. It was super boggy for about 2 kilometers. Muddy, boggy, couldn't find the trail. Lost the trail a couple times. Anyway, not the most awesome trail. It gets a little better when you're closer to the parking lot, but nothing much to see. Just kind of a tunnel of vegetation and overgrown in some spots as well. So go over the passes up to the upper Twin Lakes instead and go out that way. I think it hooks up with Highway 93. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, if you're ever going to do that trip, do that instead. Or Ball Pass. Ball Pass is great too. I've been up there. This is the Black Diamond 45 liter betalight. I wanted to give this a good go. I put too much weight in this, clearly, for the pack because it was a little bit uncomfortable on the straps. I don't even know what it weighs. And I don't have my little scale here so I can tell you. It is all my ultralight gear, but I probably took too much. I probably should have left my chair at home. I should have left my sandals at home. I should have left my umbrella at home. We did get there and get caught in the rain, so the umbrella was useful, but I don't think that I would ever want to put any more than this weight in this pack. Otherwise, it would probably be more uncomfortable in the shoulders. So this is how I packed it. I've got my Chair Zero here. I've got it in a Dyneema sack just on the side. I had snacks in the hip belt pockets, and these hip belt pockets are not awesome on this pack. They're a little bit too small. They're kind of a funny shape. The shape doesn't bug me too much if they were a little bit bigger. But the other thing is this belt doesn't fit me well. I need a bigger belt. I know that they say that you can swap belts out on this pack, but I haven't seen anywhere on Black Diamond where you can actually buy a larger belt. So I'm gonna have to get a hold of them and ask. So just some snacks. My headlamp is in here. It's a BioLight. I couldn't find my headlamp, my bindi, so I borrowed my kid's BioLight. It's all right. A little bit heavier, of course. Just my sunglasses rag I use on my camera. And here's just some garbage, some shot blocks, an electrolyte, some of my stickers. If you guys want one of these stickers, reach out and I'll send you one. Beta bar. So I had a bit of an issue with these shoulder straps. I think that this zip pocket is kind of useless. It just made the strap a little bit fatter so that I had an issue trying to get my camera clip on. And also the straps are a bit too wide, like by a couple of millimeters for my camera clip, so I had to squish them a little bit. It would have been nice if they just got rid of that zip pocket and made this pocket down here bigger and long and a tiny bit longer, just so that you could use this for your bear spray or your water bottle or whatever. I like to have water bottle on one side and bear spray on the other side. Couldn't do that with this pack. And it would have been nice if they had attachments down here where you could attach things to your shoulder straps. Then I would have had an easier time attaching my camera clip. And then I could have put my bear spray on the front and my water bottle on the front. They do have one little stretchy thing here. It actually broke on this side. I hardly touched it and it broke right off. So that's kind of a bad quality control thing. The problem with these straps too is that the foam inside doesn't go all the way down. So the foam quits about here and the foam doesn't go down here. So when you put stuff in the pockets, it's actually uncomfortable against your body. Like you can see here that the foam stops right where the water bottles start. And this is way up high on my shoulders, like way up here on my shoulders. And so the water bottle was actually digging into my shoulder. And because this is so long, the water bottle keeps falling down a little bit and then it goes underneath this mesh. So you have to try and dig out the mouthpiece of your water bottle before you use it. And it's really hard to try and dig out something that's way up here and then you're over here like this trying to drink. These are just way too high and way too long. The water bottle holder should quit about right here. And they should have foam behind it. And they should also have a bit thicker foam. I found that the straps were actually a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, obviously this is all subjective to my body. If you have a shorter length torso, mine is about an 18-inch torso. If you have a shorter torso, maybe you could have pulled these straps down further. Maybe it would have sat different on you, but on me, the bottle was right up here. I had this inside my backpack. I've actually taken it out already because we went to a restaurant after and I took all of the stuff that was worth anything out of my car. So this was in my pack. The inReach was right here on this little clip and inside this smaller mesh pocket. I had my wallet inside this and I had this inside my pack. I have misplaced my Hyperlight fanny pack that I love so much that attaches right in the front on your straps. And so I had to bring a fanny pack anyway. This was the only one I could find. I don't know what I've done with my Hyperlight. It has just disappeared into thin air. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. I'm gonna have to buy another one. So I had this inside my pack because I can't wear these straps around my waist and also the hip belt and also my dog belt that I wear for him. These are just my sunglasses. I actually had them on my face. I had these glasses that I'm wearing inside here and they were in my pack. This is just my selfie stick that snaps onto this camera clip with my camera on it. I had in here my extra headphones and my charger for my watch. This is just a little case that contains my Bluetooth mics and my one extra battery for my camera, just in case. Here's my one NB 10,000 charger from Nightcore, charger block. That's my camera. It's supposed to be inside my little camera case here. And it just goes like this. You guys have seen this before. Clips on right here on my pack. This turns. You just turn it to come off. Had little tiny zip ties, one extra connector for charging my headphones, and this is just an extra camera card just in case. So that's all that was in there, and that was inside the top of my pack. In the back of my pack, I have my poop kit. It has my trowel and some Wicey wipes in it, and my tiny little hand sanitizer from Bed Bath & Beyond. This is my umbrella, my ultralight umbrella from Gossamer Gear. This is my first aid kit, so super quick. This is new to me because I've got pills for all the kids and for all the adults and everything, and just in case. I got this little tiny Much in Bow pill case. It's got adult Tylenol, kids Advil cold, kids Advil pain, adult Tylenol cold, Benadryl allergy medication for kids, Benadryl allergy for adults, adult Allegra, adult ibuprofen, Pepto-Bismol, adult Benadryl, and toothpaste tabs, all in here, and I have them all labeled. So it's easy just to throw in. This is just a bunch of first aid stuff, Band-Aids, whatever. Got some hydrocortisone cream, my tiny toothbrush, some female necessities, a stick of 50 Plus Life sunscreen, bug spray, Pi Active, DEET free, my little tiny Sea to Summit pocket soap, a little tiny Nivea cream, some eardrops, some SPF lip balm, SPF 30, an extra cap for my water bottle, my smart water bottle just in case I lose mine. This is just some Z-Packs thread and needle. It's a little sewing kit, and that's it. I usually take everything out the same night I come home from backpacking. I usually hang everything up and let it dry really good. I was so tired last night that I didn't get to do that, so you guys get to see a video this morning. But I'll leave this open and let it air out just in case there's any dampness in there. I leave everything open, I lay it all out and let it dry. Last thing you want is mold in your tent or in your tarp or in your sleeping bag. This is my Arc'teryx Gore-Tex shell. You've seen it before. These are my really lightweight rain pants. This is just a little head sweatband. I normally take Leukotape P for blisters. It's way better because it doesn't stretch, but I was out of it, and this is all my hubby could find for me at the drugstore. This is KT tape for blisters, which is stretchy, so it's not as good, but it actually comes in pre-cut strips. I don't know if you can see that, so that's kind of nice. Because the Leukotape P gets all sticky. When you put it on your pole, you're tearing it off, and it gets some of the sticky on the side that's going to be against your sock. So I'm going to start putting it on a wax paper backing or something like that, I think, next time. But anyway, I have to buy some because I'm all out and can't find my Leukotape P. I didn't even use my blister tape this time, although I probably should have because we had a really wet, boggy stretch and I was getting a blister. But I just was like, I'm just gonna get to the car. Right on the top is my Hyperlight pod. This one has my Mountain Hardwear Air Mesh hoodie, my puffy jacket. This is an OR puffy jacket. It's a hoodie. You guys have seen this before. This is my little gloves. These are icebreaker, really lightweight merino. This is my extra shirt I brought. It's just an active wear shirt from Old Navy or something. These are my Arc'teryx Norvan shorts, men's shorts. I love them. Extra bra. My Arc'teryx merino neck tube. My Cloud Veil toque. My 4 Claws from Decathlon waterproof mitten covers, or glove covers. That's that. This is my food bag from Z-Packs. It was only one night, so we didn't have to bring a whole lot of food. So my food is in here. This is my Hyperlight koozie. I brought 2 koozies, one for me, one for my friend. I bought a bigger pot this time because she carried the tent. So I carried the pot, and I've got the fuel inside here. And one more koozie, homemade one. This is all my garbage. A couple of extra foods, because I usually carry one extra food for each person, just in case. Got some snacks left over. Here's my bear hanging kit. My spoon. This is the Tivo titanium spoon from Amazon. This is my purple mug. Can't remember the brand. What does it say? Oh, Snow Peak. My stove was the Windmaster Soto. And I've got the Triflex. Make it a little bit lighter, which is nice. So all this stuff is just gonna hang out on my table and dry. Oh, way at the bottom, I've got my bear clip. I have a video about these bear clips, and this thing failed on me like not even 100 feet from the trailhead. They sent us new ones. They were supposed to have better glue on them, but you can see that the magnet came right out again here and went into here. So I tried to have my bear spray clipped on my belt like this, but it just fell off. So that was that. Carried that piece of plastic all the way up there, didn't even use it. I brought my tarp, and I have to take this tarp out and hang it up in my garage and let it dry, because it did rain. When we got there, we just got the tarp up, just got the tent up, and it started to rain. This is my Hyperlight flat tarp. This is my other pod, and in this is my sleep kit. I've been having a hard time trying to find a nice pillow that I can actually sleep on. So I brought my big fatty this time, and you know what? It was a little bit better. I might just end up taking this all the time. I don't know. It was the lightest pillow that I could find that was actually like a real pillow. I think when I weighed it, it was like 9.6 ounces. This is just my blow up thing for my pad. These are my long johns. They're fleece long johns, just cheap ones from Costco. My extra socks, 1 pair. My Montane booties. Let them dry out. And this is my Nemo pad. And I will hang this up and let it dry out. My table is getting really messy. Extra underwear going in the dirty clothes bag. And this is my quilt. It's in a Hyperlight quilt pod roll top. This is just my UGQ 20 degree bandit. And of course my Kula cloth is down here. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Lots of people are watching the videos, but not everyone's subscribing. We really need to get the subscribers up to 1,000. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys could subscribe. And the little fuddly things that I don't like about this backpack, like the front pockets, I need 2 pockets in the front, etc. Those are the kind of things that are probably gonna make me sell the pack and let someone else who doesn't need to have 2 pockets in the front use this pack. So you might see this pack for sale soon. Thanks so much for watching the video, and we'll catch you on the next one.